Okay, guess what? We're doing the Smiths again, and today we're doing Frankly, Mr. Shankly. Interesting title. This was a request from somebody, and nice message they left, and yeah, appreciate all the nice messages and well comments, whatever. It's all nice and makes me warm inside. So yeah. Anyway, this is just a small track, just a little over 2 minutes, and I'm kind of intrigued by the title. And yeah, let's just get into it. Another song from The Queen is Dead, and yeah, let's go.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held, it pays my way and it corrodes my soul. I want to leave, you will not miss me. I want to go down in musical history. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, I'm a sickening wreck. I've got the 21st century breathing down my neck. I must move fast, you understand me. I want to go down in celluloid history. Mr. Shankly. Fame, fame, fatal fame. It can play hideous tricks on the brain. But still I'd rather be famous than righteous or holy. Any day, any day, any day. But sometimes I feel more fulfilled making Christmas cards with the mentally ill. I want to live and I want to love. I want to catch something that I might be ashamed of. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held, it pays my way and it corrodes my soul. Oh, I didn't realize that you wrote poetry. I didn't realize you wrote such bloody awful poetry, Mr. Shankly. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, since you ask, you are a flatulent pain in the ass. I do not mean to be so rude. Still, I must speak frankly, Mr. Shankly. Oh, give us money.
Okay, so yeah, okay, short and sweet. That was Frankly, Mr. Shankly. That was a fun tune. Um, Another good track with good rhythm. Right off the bat, it hooked me in. Um, it's just his lyricism in this one, his vocals. It was all just very enticing. I really liked it, and yeah, I mean, there wasn't the lyrics on the screen here, but it's on my laptop over here, so I know what was being said. But anyway, so it says about this one. This song is a lark, an ambitious gophers, or gophers, I don't know, resignation set to a light melody reminiscent of the Kinks, while referencing a real life disagreement. This also calls back to a consistent theme throughout the album, resentment and emptiness caused by fulfillment of desire and success. It corrodes his soul because it pays his way, not in spite of it. And then it goes on to say that guitarist Johnny Marr has said that Morrissey sent a postcard to Linda McCartney asking that she played the piano on this track. However, she politely declined the offer. Well, you gotta try anyway. And also, okay, so it says, how was the song written? And it says this track was written by Morrissey and Marr, big shocker, in a marathon writing session in 1985 at Marr's home. The same marathon which produced I Know It's Over and There's Light That Never Goes Out. Those are some good songs to be with good company to be in. Those other two tracks are very well done. And also says, what have artists said about the song? So it says, it's I don't know who said this, but it's a funny lyric and the music's galloping rhythm makes me smile too. I love music hall and the whole breezy Max Miller feel. It was great. I saw the lyric as part of Morrissey's desire to be somewhere else, so it is not completely silly. It was a Smith's prerogative. It's a late night to leave rough trade, and Morrissey can only write about his own experiences. So yeah, there's just another quote about the song, and so yeah, let's get into like some of the song here. For annotations, so right at the bat, we start with the chorus. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held, it pays my way and it corrodes my soul. So it's about it's just, the song is about Jeff Travis, the head of the Rough Trade Records, the label which the Smiths were signed to at the time. Since Morrissey was upset about the deal the band were on and the basic fact that they weren't making any money, so he wrote a song making fun of Jeff Travis. Okay, and disguised it as a letter to the fictional frankly Mr. Shankly. Okay, yeah. Morrissey and Travis were actually friends. Although the song is a critique of the deal, it was also slightly tongue in cheek. Yeah, you could kind of tell that too with the song, with some of the lyrics, and also says the lyrics maintain a teasing tone throughout. Yeah, I got that, and so yeah, it says it goes on to say, "I've got the 21st century breathing down my neck. I must move fast. You understand me." So it says Morrissey is rarely a fan of the future. The 20th century was bad enough. Rushing toward the 21st century may not be any better. But this is also about the singer's own sense of urgency. Morrissey, or the employee, wants to make it before the century's out. If he doesn't move fast, he may not be relevant or interesting anymore. So, yeah, it's just this is a good meaning to the track right here. Just looking at the annotations here. So we move into the second verse. Fame, fame, fatal fame. It can play hideous tricks on the brain. And that's pretty true. So it says fame is known to change people, and the research backs it up. Fame has similar symptoms of drug abuse, with celebrities often getting addicted to it. There's a process of addiction, acceptance, and adaptation. Yeah, that's very true. Um, but still, I'd rather be famous than righteous or holy any day, any day, any day. An example of Morrissey's aware and self depreciating humor. He acknowledges the flaws in his character, favoring fame over virtue without any pretense. Yeah, that's yeah. I like these lyrics. This is very great lyricism in this song. I like it all. But sometimes I feel more fulfilled making Christmas cards with the mentally ill. So it says normal people are often dull, boring, and offer nothing new. Morrissey feels talking to the mentally ill. People diagnosed with mental disorders may have difficulties in communicating with other people, which means Moz doesn't believe what is stereotypically said about the mentally ill is better and more interesting. They can engage in more fulfilling talks and may be more provocative themes behind their talks, leaving behind all those useless topics like fame or money. Moreover, these lines may refer to the relationship Morrissey has had with mental illness, such as depression, which is a very common topic in Moz's lyrics. I guess Moz is short for Morrissey, with how the writer put this. And also says Franklin Mr. Shankly. Seeing Franklin Mr. Shankly is a part of The Queen is Dead, we don't need more than to analyze the next song of the album to notice this relationship. I don't know what the next song is on the album, but I could just go down here and see in the track list and waste time. I know it's over. Okay, so yeah, that's the next track on the list. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense pretty well then. Um, okay, so after that, we get into okay, but sometimes I feel more fulfilled making Christmas cards. Yep, I want to live and I want to love. I want to catch something that I might be ashamed of. Now that line caught my attention, and it says this line seems to cut away from the Jeff Travis narrative and discusses STDs and promiscuity. Promiscuity. He often makes it clear that he'd rather have experienced the unusual, seedier sides of life than remain in a staid, monotone pattern. So yeah, that's what I took from that. Catch something I'd be ashamed of, and apparently that's what it says that is about. And so that's pretty cool. Well, not cool, I guess, but it's interesting. And then it goes on to say, "Oh, I didn't realize you wrote you wrote poetry. I didn't realize you wrote such bloody awful poetry, Mr. Shankly." And so it says Morrissey gave the mystery away, probably purposefully, with this line. Jeff Travis apparently used to write poetry, and for many years previous to the song, sent it to Morrissey, a fellow poet, for his opinion. I am too tired to read all this stuff, but we're gonna do it. And so yeah, anyway, he didn't like his poetry, and I thought that was pretty funny. And also he goes on to say, "You're a flatulent pain in the arse." So it says Morrissey is well known for his unique sense of humor that is showcased in this pun. And then he ends the song with, "Still, I must speak frankly, Mr. Shankly. Oh, give us your money." This was the source of Morrissey's feud with Jeff. He felt the band were being cheated financially. Obviously, I don't know anything about the band's financial problems with this man Jeff, and but either way, apparently there was some problems. So yeah, it's just also the last quote I said about it said it's a funny lyric and the music scalloping rhythm makes me smile too. I love music hall and the whole breezy Max Miller feel is great. I saw the lyric as part of Morrissey's desire to be somewhere else, so it's not completely silly. Anyway, I read that earlier and I said I didn't know who it was from, but apparently Jeff Travis said that, uh, the man that's the song is about. And so yeah, obviously he said it's a funny tune or whatever. I don't know how their relationship is now, so many years later, but 33 years later, I guess. And yeah, but either way, funny little song came out of this whole thing, and yeah, I mean, I really liked it. I can see why this person that requested it said this that they had to narrow it down to this one. This one was good, and yeah, I'm glad I reacted to it. It's just very like uplifting and funny, and yeah, I just really liked it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to request anything down below, go ahead, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. Thanks for everything and the likes and subscribes and everything. It's all very well appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, enjoy your day or night or whatever. Let's try to stop this now. Okay, goodbye.